All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here on the property with the dogs. Timber, Huck, come here. I'm out here with the dogs out here running around, so you might see them going a little crazy. But I had a conversation with a friend earlier today, and I was walking the property, came across some tree species, and it stirred up the conversation that we had on him saying he would like to see some more identification videos, talking about plant identification and even tree identification. Okay, so from there, Timber, back up, sorry. So as we go on here, you know, I grabbed 3 species that I found. So I've got a hawthorn here, I've got an oak species here, which is pin oak, and then I've got a red maple right here. So I thought these were good examples, okay, because I wanted to discuss to you what I'm looking for when I start identifying trees. So first thing that comes to hand is I'm thinking about what I learned in school, the acronym MAD Buck, okay, M-A-D Buck. And that acronym stands for maple, ash, dogwood, and buckthorn. And those are the species of trees that exhibit what we call an opposite branching pattern. So if I look here, let me get the maple out here like this. And this is a bad example. Let me grab this other one that I was on here. Oh, nope, that's not it either. So we'll just go ahead and use this one. So as I zoom in on here, if you notice, we have what's called opposite branching pattern. So as we look here like this, we see that the branches are going to be directly across from each other, which is opposite branching. If we move on and look at the other species here, we look at the oak species, we can see that they are no longer, we're not seeing anything opposite, but they're in fact alternate. So they're alternating, is exactly what it sounds like. So rather than being directly across from each other, they're in different stages of the branch, okay? If we look at the hawthorn, okay, we can also notice that this one is alternate branching, okay? We can see the starting of that one there, and we can see that alternation. This is a good example of that. Now, when we have the opposite branching pattern, we have 4 species that we think of. It helps us narrow that down. Obviously, if I look at the oak versus the maple, they're very different leaves that I can easily commit to memory. But let's talk about the hawthorn for a minute. So if I look at this branch and I say, hey, this is an alternate branching pattern, I look at other key identifying characteristics. In this case, the needle-like projections that are on the hawthorn. Let's get a little bit closer, see if it'll zoom in. Okay, these needle-like projections are one of the key identifying indicators that tell me that this is a species of hawthorn. Okay, so identifying what the branching pattern is, being able to look at the leaves, being able to look at the bark, and then other identifying characteristics in this example, such as the hawthorn, will help you identify the species that you have on your property, along with the plethora of artificial intelligence apps that are on your phone that you can download and take photos of. But again, with those, they're not always accurate, and you need to understand what you're looking at to whether or not you're getting the right information depending on the photo and things like that that you submit onto that app for evaluation. So I hope this helped. I hope this gives you a little bit of an insight. Drop a comment if you would like to see more identification videos on trees, plants, and things of that nature that we find around our property that may help you out in achieving your habitat goals. Until next time, everybody, thanks for checking us out. Go over to the YouTube channel, like and subscribe to the channel, all the social media content that we have. It helps us out a bunch. Drop me any comments of things that you would like to see for future videos, all the above. Hope everyone has a good evening. Until next time.